Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about measure of variability. So data can be described by its variability, which refers to the interquartile range, which can be an acronym that we can use for that is IQR, and the mean absolute deviation, which the acronym that we like to use in math is MAD. So for symmetrical data, we like to use MAD, or we say the mean absolute deviation. So MAD is a way to measure the spread of data in relation to the mean. So a MAD that is close to 0 means the data is close to the mean. The higher that it is away from 0 means that it's further away from the mean. In skewed data, we're going to use the IRQ, or I'm sorry, that should not be IRQ, that should be IQR. IQR, interquartile range, right? So that's a way to measure the spread of the data around the median. So the same type of thing, a small IQR means the data is close to the median, a bigger IQR means that it's farther away. So in order to find the mean absolute deviation, we need to follow these steps. So number 1, find the mean. You're going to find the mean of the data. We've done this before. Remember, add all the data points together and then divide it by the number of data points there are. Number 2, you're going to find the difference of each piece of data from the mean. You're going to take the absolute value. We're going to remember that. Then we're going to find the average of the absolute deviation. All right, so on your guided notes, we have this table. Okay, we have 7 families that are labeled right here. And we have the number of family members in each family. So the first thing that we're going to do to find the mean absolute deviation is to find the mean. And what we're going to do is we're going to use this column right here, the number of family members in each family, to find the mean number of family members. So remember that we are going to add up all of the numbers. So we have 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus 5 plus 6 plus 2. So we get 24 when we all said and done. Okay, then we need to divide by the number of families. So we need to divide by 7. Okay, and we're going to round to the nearest 10th place today. So number of family members is about 3.4. Okay, 3.4 in each family. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the deviation from the mean. Okay, so you need to take the number of family, or the mean, the number of family members minus the mean. So number of family members minus the mean. So let's write this out, so then we're getting it. So we're taking the absolute value of 3 minus 3.4. So remember, absolute value is the number to 0, the distance from 0. So 3 minus 3.4 is negative 0.4. And then the absolute value would just be 0.4. Okay, now let's do the same thing over here. We have the absolute value of 2 minus 3.4. You're going to get the absolute value of negative 1.4. And the absolute value of negative 1.4 is positive 1.4. We're going to do the absolute value of 4 minus 3.4, which is going to equal 0.6. And the absolute value of 0.6 is still 0.6. Okay, now we're doing 2, the absolute value of 2 minus 3.4. And remember, I'm doing the number of families minus the mean. So 2 minus 3.4 is negative 1.4. The absolute value of negative 1.4 is 1.4. Now let's do the absolute value of 5 minus 3.4. which is going to be the absolute value of 1.6, which is just 1.6. Moving on, we have the absolute value of 6 minus 3.4, which is going to be equal to the absolute value of 2.6, which is going to just equal 2.6. And last one, we have 7, the absolute value of 7 minus, 2 minus 3.4. We're looking at this, not that one, my bad. So 2 minus 3.4, which is negative 1.4, the absolute value of negative 1.4, and we get 1.4. Okay, and remember now we need to find the absolute deviation from the mean, or we're going to find the averages of, or the mean of the absolute deviations. So we're going to go 0.4 plus 1.4 plus 0.6 plus 1.4 plus 1.6 plus 2.6 plus 1.4. So we should be getting 9.4. So when we add them all together, we're going to get 9.4. And remember now we need to divide by 7. So when you divide by 7, you're going to get 1.3. So the mean absolute deviation is 1.3. Alright, so that's how we do mean absolute deviation. Now we're going to look at the I keep doing that. It should be IQR, so let's fix that. IQR is the middle half of the data is considered around the median. Alright, so the interquartile range, to find the interquartile range, you need to order the data from least to greatest. You need to find the median. Then you're going to find the median of the lower and upper quartiles, and then finally subtract to find the middle half. So let's take a look. We're going to find the interquartile range of the average high temperature in Seattle, Washington. So we have all of these numbers, 46, 50, 53, and so on. The first step that we need to do is put it in order. So I suggest that we look for the smallest number, and it looks like that's going to be 46. And cross it out so we know we're done. So we have 46 and another 46. Okay, we're looking for 47, 48, 49, but we do have a 50. Okay, we have 51. 53 it looks like is the next one. And then we have this should have been, I missed one. Well, a 58, my bad. So we have a 58. Cross out the 58. Now we have a 60. A 64. And we have a 70. 2 70s. 75. And 76. That was very sloppy. 76. Okay, so now first things first, we're going to find the median. So remember, you can find the median. We have, how many pieces of data we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have an even number, so we need to have 6 on each side. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our two middle numbers is going to be in between 58 and 60. So the median is in between 58 and 60. So remember, in between 58 and 60 is just 59. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is we need to take find the median of the lower and upper quartiles. So let's do the lower quartiles first. So let me change colors so we can see this a little bit better. So pen color, let's do magenta. So we're going to now look at this set of data right here to find the median of the lower quartiles. So the median, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of data. So the median is actually going to be in between 50 and 51. So quartile 1, in between 50 and 51, is simply 50.5. And we're going to do the same type of thing with the upper quartile. We're going to look at this set of data right here. We're going to find that the middle is actually these two 70s, so because they're the same, quartile 3 is 70. Okay, so the last step to find the interquartile range, we need to subtract 70 minus 50.5, and we are going to get 19.5 degrees Fahrenheit. That would be our interquartile range. Okay, so what I need you to do is to complete questions 1 through 3 on the guided notes worksheet as a U-try. Find the mean absolute deviation and the interquartile range. Please go back and listen to the video again and use your resources to be able to figure this out. And I, of course, will be happy to work with you when we come back into class. So have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.